Oh, we're live. Sorry, we are live now. Sorry, my mistake. Hello.
We're just going to see a lot of comments in about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's say you're on mute.
Yeah. So hello everyone.
Did we take India off?
No. Hello Charlie, hello Carrie, hello Paul, hello Fran.
There you go. There goes Fran. Can't hear you.
Hello Frank on YouTube and hello Charlie on the Twitch as well.
So what have you all been up to this weekend? Had a good weekend?
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Absolutely atrocious.
The Logans are back. Good night everyone. So you weren't here for the PG Tips Gate. You even featured it on that Friday's quiz.
Yes.
You have to go back and look at that one if you want to see it.
But younger Logan, so there is. So we're going to be asking a question later on, and also to Ben and Noah as well. If you're with us tonight. No, you can't put that up.
Oh, I am.
No, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
That isn't allowed. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I want to have edited it. It was Eurovision. It was. Yes.
It was actually better than normal, wasn't it? And for once, ours wasn't that absolutely rubbish. Even though we got nil point.
Well.
But from a music point of view, with the grassroots side of things, I'm pleased that a non-Euro type thing won, which was guitar-based band. Just shows that everyone will have to reevaluate now.
Hello, Sevenosky over on Twitch. And Carrie Lee's back volunteering at the Brighton Open Air Theatre.
Oh, that sounds
You
interesting.
picked the right season to start, haven't you? Good God. Eurovision's not about the music though, says Charlie. No.
No, it was a lot of fun. So I'm seeing what he's doing. You're not putting that up. You really are not. I'll be annoyed if you do. Take no notice on me, he tells lies.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Hi Martine, how are you? We've got some interesting rounds tonight. One we've never done before, and two we've never done before. But you did. Those people on Friday suggested the rounds and the categories. Today is brought to you by the letter B.
B.
Speaking of bees, is Bertie B in the room?
Is it bad that it's sunny here, says Kathy. Where are you, Kathy?
I think Paul summed it up nicely. Nope, it's almost as if we've done something to really annoy Europe.
There was that controversy about the band who thought he was taking cocaine on the actual stage. That was quite funny.
He was the winner as well.
Yeah.
And Kathy says, is it bad that it's sunny here? It's absolutely throwing it down here. Really, really loudly. But sunny at the same time.
It's bright and sunny now. It was absolutely peeing it down a second ago. Getting sick of this weather. In Oldham, well, I like Oldham. What?
Nothing. Hi to Jackie.
Charlie Gant says, Mark, congrats on your recycling. Making one usable shirt out of two. Was the pocket the only thing you could save from the other one? If anyone's struggling to find Wally, there he is.
I'm not taking comments from Charlie Grunt.
Charles Kitching, I detest Euro crap and enjoyed The Garden while she watched it. Rubbish as always.
It was actually pretty good.
Never want to mince words, are you, Mr. Kitching?
It actually was quite good this time.
Sam says, good evening. Hello to you, Sam. It's probably coming our way, says Kathy. It might be, yeah.
Well, apparently next week we're meant to have towards the end of the week, it's meant to get really hot.
I don't think I care for heat. If we work indoors anyway, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference to me.
Yeah, I'm more of an OK magazine guy, really. At least he smiled at least.
Alec McKee said, how do you know if it's rubbish if you didn't watch it?
Good point, Alec.
Got you there, Charles.
Oh, one thing I want you to put in on your score grid against your team names, instead of categories that you want us to do, because we're getting that out of you anyway, generally, can you put basically the days that we can do this when we're back at the railway on a Monday is Tuesdays, Wednesdays or Thursdays? Can you put into it the days that you cannot do? because we're going to work off the least resistance on it, aren't we, for which day we're going to do. So Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, can you say which, on the score grid, which days you can't do? And put that against the categories where you normally put what rounds you want. If you would, that would be a great help to us.
Hello, Sarah. Fran says, guys, you got my hair done today. We did nothing to your hair, Fran. Yeah. Good evening, all. 0 points, says Cliff. You joined us in the heat of the argument there. Charles Kitchen has said that Eurovision is crap despite not watching it.
Martine really enjoyed it this year.
Well, there you go. That's the continental opinion there.
Yeah. Norway. I'm trying to think. What? Norway's was a heavy band, I think.
Of course it is. Them in Finland, they're always in the metal. Hello, Crafty Craig. The Tuesdays is tricky for us, says Charles. Well,
yeah. Can you put it into the score grid though, please, so we can see you all what you're saying.
Yeah, we can't tabulate the chat because once it's gone, we can't really go back to it very easily. But so on the score sheet, just put what you're gonna do. We might even put a vote on the actual Facebook at some point.
Yeah.
For some reason, the polls on Facebook only have 2 options though.
Yeah, but it's basically the days you can't do, not the days you can. We're just trying to make it so as many people as possible can come to the new day. Oh, Fallen Angel by Tix. He was amazing. He basically was a guy with Tourette's who had a visual squint all the time, which he hid behind glasses for most of it and then took the glasses off. And you could actually see that he couldn't stop with the squinting. It was actually an amazing song. I really like that one.
Ola from the Kitchen in Spain. I loved Eurovision. Great show and some really good things this year. But to tell you, I didn't like the winner.
I really did.
You and your husband are like chalk and cheese, Tracy Ann. I love it. Everything you like, he detests.
I don't know how you do that, Tracy Ann. How can you do that?
Hello, Holly. How are you and the Bab? She's wrong as usual, said Charles. Hello, Alex.
Good evening, Mr. Alex.
Yes, I can put the score sheet in there. I forgot to put it in. There you go.
Thanks for that, Fran.
There's the scores on all the other sites as well.
Oh. Thank you to Amy for your donation. Gratefully received.
You both like rugby. There you go. That's something you can agree on.
I bet you don't like watching paint dry though, do you? Sport-wise. Yeah, that tumbleweed, didn't it?
I'm scared of the camera going funny again. It looks like it's moved back again.
Sorry. And again. I think I'm due another dose of steroids and antibiotics.
Cricket is the best, especially Yorkshire, said Charles.
Like I said, watching paint dry.
Just going to pop us out for just a second so I can double check the
camera.
Hello, sorry about that. And we're here. Hello. Watch you from the court of King Arthur in the poet's area of Worthing, said Joe. Hello, Rosie. We are good, thank you. Quiz time for me and bath time for him, said Holly. Quiz in the bath. History, literature and certain films. We watched Army of the Dead this weekend. Brilliant zombie film from Zack Snyder. Yeah, he did Land of the Dead. Was it Land of the Dead or Dawn? No, the remake of Dawn of the Dead way back when. That was great.
That's why my Facebook is talking about him and horror.
On my evening, this evening, Lara Croft has stolen my husband again, said Sue. That blooming Tomb Raider. Dawn of the Dead, that was it. Super blurry, said Anne.
Are we?
Thank you very much.
It's a bit, actually.
We've just got a donation. It's not. We've just got a donation. We've got 2 donations. Thank you very much. Have some money, but you must not use it to buy PG tips. Was the one donation there. Hello, Roy.
We know who that was then.
Indeed. Okay.
Time for the intro.
It's time for the intro.
Remember, you asked for these rounds.
Yes. So, right, we shall see you in just a second. Here is your intro. We'll see you in a sec.
We like to play, don't you know? won't go straight to the floor.
Thank you for the ducks.
Smashing the glass and then
Thank you to Photo Finish for your donation.
something they said, and because he didn't like it, even though that he hardly even knows you, doesn't care 'cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, 'cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them. And then he takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know?
And our thanks to Rats, as always, for our intro music. Hashtag Rats for Eurovision.
Yes, if we're going to do Eurovision, though, I would suggest that they actually do an entry for Spain, because Joe can actually speak fluent Spanish. And when he was in busking in London, he learnt that by singing songs in Spanish, he actually got more money than doing it in English.
Oh. Interesting round tonight, says Jeff.
Yes,
they are.
we've enjoyed this one.
Kathy likes to sound to the books. It's going to be a fun one, real fun one.
Yes.
Where Mark usually gets his kicks out of making the cryptics, I got my kick out of making the book synopses tonight. I really enjoyed them.
He showed me, and we worked out which ones we were going to use, and I'm absolutely loving it.
Charles, it likes to look at round 2, but it's horrified by the prospect of round 3. We'll see how you go. Okay. Also, I've got something to reveal to you later on.
No, you're not.
Yes, I do.
No, you're not. It's a lie. Ignore him.
So, Fran says, what's our nicknames for tonight? Oh, our nicknames for tonight. You're going to like these. Actually. Are you ready?
Go on.
One sec. Hey!
Oh, I'm all right with that.
Look at that.
I'm all right with that one. The quiz story. I like it.
Thank you. Okay.
Phew.
Right then. Let's get on with it. I'm going to do evens in this round.
Okay, so I'm doing odds then.
Round 1, it begins with, tonight is brought to you by the letter... Oh, you didn't get the thing there. You did it the wrong way.
Did what the wrong way?
There's no begins with, you put it on the front. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
I just need to push that to the back, really.
That's what you need to do. We'll tell you when Andy's coming back. Yeah, quick. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Question number 1. From which fruit is creme de cassis obtained?
Hello, Suzanne.
As you've noticed with our music, if you thought it was bad enough for us unplugging, or on the algorithms catching us out, Toya Wilcox has got a amazing re-release of one of her old albums with loads of extra material with it, and she spent the whole of her Toya at Home weekly broadcast doing the whole album and playing some of the songs, etc. And the algorithms hit her. She was plugging her own music. Her her PA guy behind the scenes spent 3 days trying to undo it and still has only partially succeeded on YouTube. The Facebook is still muted.
And as we got from a few of you as well, messages that a few of Eurovision's bands were blocked on Facebook.
Yes.
They were claimed by their own music. Number 2, what is the national animal of Canada? Or Canada, as I like to call it. What is the national animal of Canada?
What are you on tonight?
Canada sauce.
Can I add in the mallet?
Also, I'm on 9 days of 0 caffeine and my eye's still twitching, so I'm going to go back to drinking regular coffee. All it's done is make me more tired and less able to work, and my eye's still twitching. If it lasts for another 4 or 5 days, I'm going to go to the doctor, because he's saying if it lasts for more than 2 weeks, you need to go to the doctor. And people keep saying I need to get more sleep, or I need to stop drinking coffee. I did all of that. I did all of it. It didn't work.
Question 3. Have you finished? You sure?
Yeah, I'll get the soapbox if you want.
What was the original name of the communists? That's the communists, not communards.
Yes. Or Canadia, says Joe. Indeed.
Because the communards originally were Brodsky beat.
Too much screen time, says Suzanne. It probably is, actually. But then again, if I took a week off from working, you guys would miss having a quiz, so I can't.
I've actually got a monitor now on my phone, monitoring my screen time. And for the 4th successive week, it told me this morning that I'd actually reduced my hours on it. Deliberately trying to stop that.
I tried everything, you know. I've even got the ergonomic mouse, and it's still not helping me. I'm just old and broken. Number 4. Which alloy is principally made from copper and zinc? Which alloy is principally made from copper and zinc?
Which one is it? Because there's multiple
I'll
ones.
tell you, it begins with B.
And there's multiple ones that begin with B. There's not much milk in this. It's not going to be good.
We've run out of milk. Canadia. Canadia.
And we're still talking to the station on which night they prefer to host it. Question number 5. Where in Britain could you ride on the big one?
Sensible answers only.
Yes, and do keep your answers clean in the comments, please.
Joe says first world problems, milk. I know.
No, it's him and his avocados.
I'm not the one complaining I've not got any avocados.
You were complaining about it for 3 days. It was still too hard.
Guys, you should have seen this avocado I had the other week. I won the avocado lottery. It was amazing. It was the avocado was this big. It was super soft, and the pip was like the size of an almond. It was brilliant. Hello, Bertie. You've caught me talking about an avocado. In fact, I've got a picture. I can show you the avocado, guys, if you want to see it.
Show them that picture instead.
Does your postcode start with B? Yes. For Brighton. Number 6. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Number 6. What is decompression sickness more commonly known as? What is decompression sickness more commonly known as? It's also the name of an album. By a British band, headed by Mr. York.
See, Emmy's your sort of age. You millennials.
Alright, boomer. Put the unripe avocado in a brown paper bag with a banana. I never thought of that. Bananas make things ripe, don't they? They set up that enzyme, don't they?
Which is why they put bananas in plastic bags. So they don't make any of the other fruits go off.
It's also an album. Is it Blame It on the Weatherman? Yes.
That's
Who was Blame It on the Weatherman?
John Ketley.
Then you end up with some little avananas. I like that. Avanana. It's like that time when we tried to grow carrots and they came out shaped like tomatoes, and Sarah called them tomarats.
Question 7. What B is a chocolate bar created by Italian confectioners Ferrero?
Andy's back. Pretend you're a toy. And on number 6, in Norwegian, but not in English. You can say it in Norwegian then. Does it start with a B in Norwegian though? That's the important thing.
Well, I'll allow it you in Norwegian.
So, it was Bewitched, yeah. Blame it on the weatherman. Knocking at your door. Yeah.
Yeah, John Ketley is a weatherman. A weatherman. So is Wincy Willis.
So it's Michael Fish.
Yes, that's the same song.
Because everyone picked up on that. Everyone right now is following what you're doing now.
Yes.
Who's Andy? Says Fran. I really hope you're not just you tagged a random Andy, Fran. You might want to untag that.
No,
Andy.
no. He might join the stream. Now he's been tagged.
Oh,
Yeah, in the stream, tag all your friends. It might bring them in.
Number 8, Natalie Portman won the 2011 Best Actress Oscar for which film? I can see we have Alex Where's Wally tonight. Wincy is a weather woman.
Not according to Tribe of Toffs, she isn't.
Oh, Danny, there's a Wally here every Monday and Friday. He's always sat next to me.
Phew, I thought you were going to say that was Danny.
That's what his mum calls him. Danny the Wally. So what was the film that Natalie Portman won the 2011 Best Actress Academy Award for?
And it does begin with the letter B.
If we didn't start with a B, then this round would be completely out the window, wouldn't it? Badum. Yes.
That starts with B as well.
It does. Anyway.
Question 9. Whose autobiography is entitled The One Who Writes the Words for Elton John? I watched that again the other night. Good film, Rocket Man. Got a really nice payoff at the end. What was that?
There is a Zoom tonight. Yes, there is, Fran. There's also a marathon tonight. It is a tricky marathon.
Yes. 3.5 points available.
Some of you will not get them all, and I know that for a fact, unless you cheat. But some of you will not get them all.
Yes, it will sort out who cheats, because we know certain people will not get it always.
Hello, Danny. We're okay. How are you? So again, for this one, you need the first name and the surname to get the full 2 points. The first name starts with a B. The surname may or may not start with a B, but you do need the full name. It's Bom Hanks. Stop spoiling it, Sarah. Bom Hanks.
What are you on?
Sarah's comment. It's Bom Hanks. Oh, Danny, you charmer. And finally, question number 10. Olivia Colman portrayed Ellie Miller in which ITV television drama? Drama. With a capital R. So Olivia Colman portrayed Ellie Miller in which ITV TV drama? And again, it may be something different in Norwegian, but it has to be beginning with B.
Unless it doesn't. Oh.
Say you will, say you won't. Taylor V. Thank you very much. No guesses who that donation was, but thank you very much. So you can say whatever you want as long as you pay it. As long as you pay us. We'll say anything.
Oh, did you see the alternative to Knickers?
Yes, it was a big horse, and I don't like horses. Bad play on your part.
Is that because the horse's knee is higher than your head?
Carry on, burnt boy. How much for shots tonight, said Sarah?
Nothing.
£50 a sip. No, because we need to drive to Tesco later on to get milk. And our groceries, which you guys usually pay for, so thank you very much. Right. On to the next bit then.
The marathon.
The marathon.
So we're going back in time for the marathon.
Like Huey Lewis in the news.
Yes.
Alternative to Knickers is pants, says Debbie.
Hey.
Right.
You can drive, Mark.
AKA Mark can have 2 shots and be absolutely gone. Right.
Your question is this. Name the 7 wonders of the world.
That's the 7 wonders of the ancient world, that should say. There are 7 different wonders of the modern world.
Are there? Oh.
I think Christ the Redeemer's one of them.
Well, we won't say, because we might bring that in there
maybe.
in a few weeks' time.
Yes. So what are the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Half a point for each. That's your marathon for tonight. I reckon people could probably name 2 or 3 at a push. I reckon I could name 5. The other 2 I probably wouldn't. but that's me.
And if Paul, if you say Mrs. Bolter, that's not very nice.
Thank you very much, Kim. And we've also had someone says, let's see your knickers. Okay, I'm happy to oblige. Here we go. There he is. And there's another angle. Look at the size of that cow. Love it. Okay, we're going to go into the recap as usual. Okay.
Go to the recap.
Go to the recap.
I've actually got it right this time, I think.
Do you? Well,
Yeah.
one of the rounds you didn't put transitions on. Right. There we go. There is that one.
Really?
So there's your recap. There's a donate button down there if you want to send any.
Oh, I think actually, while we've got the recap on, we should do felt balls.
Okay. There we are then.
I can tell you, on Friday, everybody was under. So I've added one ball.
One ball.
One ball only.
Just like Hitler.
Stop it.
Sorry.
We can't tell them not to do.
I'm sorry.
Especially with what's coming up.
I'm sorry.
It's slightly innuendo-y later. It wasn't intentional, but it happened that way.
Knickers is the ninth wonder of the world. Yes, he is, Chris. My number one wonder, that. Love it. Knickers the cow. Oh, thought I put that back. Sorry, guys. There you go. You got a real good look at the balls then.
And you say you've got a Zoom.
I do have a Zoom. We'll do that in the
Next recap.
next recap. It's going to be round 3.
Okay, doesn't matter.
It's in the Albert Hall. Royal Albert Hall.
What is?
What?
What's in the Royal Albert Hall?
The station had people in today when I went past. Nick is the ninth of the world after Mark Beaver, says Roy. Quite right.
Really? Well, I'll go through one more time since we spent so long on the felt balls.
Yes.
Got the T card. I haven't even filled in what reckons we've got tonight on that one.
Rubbish.
That's a might
Bad
do that
show,
now.
old boy. Bad show, old boy. Right, I'll have a quick double check of a couple of things while we've got an extra second to wait. Weather looks nice outside.
People are not saying much tonight.
No. Thank you very much to those 6 people that have shared us on your timeline. It's much appreciated. Sorry if I didn't say it when it came up.
Kathy reckons she's got all 7.
Wow. History buff then. Carrie's trying to think of the 7 wonders, and Bertie says it's Monday, I'm hungover. That's what Sundays are for, Bertie, you amateur.
And go on a diet then, if you're hungover.
I like that. Kathy says she's got 7, so Sarah's asked, what are they? It's quiet tonight. Okay, I'll start, says Danny. No, well...
Yeah, why not? Because he always has got you, not for me.
Well...
For once. Whereas those 2 rascals, young rascals who are back tonight...
Amy says we're really struggling with the marathon. Well, that's okay. That's why there's 3.5 points. It's only half a point each. So there's still a good chunk you can get.
Yeah, we thought we'd mix it up a bit.
I went down Saturday and Sunday. It was welcome back to the pub and having people in the flat weekend. Oh, that's fair then. I'll let you off this time. Joe's got all 7. Had to check the spelling on one of them.
No phones.
That's good. We've got some history buffs in the room. Are you sure there's not just 3 wonders, says Kathy? Yeah, only ones that you can think of. Wait till your hangovers last 2 days, says Julia. Right. Danny says he's a nice guy. Could we do the modern world wonders instead, said Deb? We can do that again soon. That'd be quite fun to do. I've already told you one of them. I think I have anyway.
Jackie's still wondering what day it is, let alone 7 wonders.
Oh no. But we normally do things that, the wordy things, and I thought it'd be a nice idea to do something a bit different. So yeah, if it is a bad idea, then blame me. He isn't at all, says Kim. I love the fact that Danny's mum doesn't even like him. It's brilliant.
Give the guy a complex, by all means, you know.
All right then. Well,
I
okay.
wouldn't mind, but he donates to us.
Difficult marathon tonight, says Cliff. Well, I mean, there's only a few points available for it. So it's not as if there's the entire round hinges on the marathon.
Next week, that's quite highbrow. Next week's marathon is going to be a bit more bonkers.
It might be something to do with music.
No, I'm just going to do something really madcap. That it'd be basically be an.
Why are you making promises that you might not be able to keep?
Because I know what I'm doing.
Right. Do the 7 wonders of the world all begin with B, says Steve. No. Sarah, stop telling people that they do. Debbie says it's not unusual. I'm not keen on my boys either. Jesus.
Well, to be honest, Debbie, I'm with you. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
Amina says, as a dyslexic, I'm grateful it's not word-based, so I can actually join in this week. Yeah, a bit different. Just a bit of a shake-up.
Yeah, if you didn't like the marathon, blame him.
Yeah, that was my idea. Right, on with the answers then.
On with the answers. Creme de cassis is obtained from blackcurrants.
Black currants.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit in that space between the 1 and us, so I've moved it up a bit.
Right. Number 2, the national animal of Canada
Is
the
the
beaver.
beaver.
If you didn't get that, come on. Looks like Mark is my only friend, says Danny. And Sarah says, rude, I gave you points. Might just go and cry in my room like every other day. Write it in your diary. Number 3.
Make a song.
Dear diary, today I cried. Number 3.
What B was the original name of the communists? It was the Bolsheviks.
The Bolsheviks. Ah, we had baboons, said Bertie. Well, you were way off then, weren't you? That doesn't...
Lots of baboons in Canada, aren't there?
Yeah. Sarah, I'm not feeling great tonight. Can Team Kerno gets bonus points, please, says Anna. Please do not reply to her, Sarah. Don't do it. Which alloy is principally made from copper and zinc? Did you get the correct one? It is brass.
Brass, not bronze.
For 3, not for 2. Well then. Number 2 is Mark's friend. Exactly. Number 5.
Number 5, you could ride the big one on Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
What if you just put Blackpool?
I suppose technically it's correct.
Well, yeah, Blackpool's fine, I guess. Number 6, decompression sickness, more commonly known as...
The Bends.
The Bends. That was the name of a Radiohead album. I believe it was their second 10cc did an album called Deceptive Bends. Well then.
Life's a minestrone.
Debbie says, can I have my second jab today? Can I have extra points? Well.
I've got mine on the 6th.
We had Bertie for 5, said Bertie. What B is a chocolate bar created by confectioners Ferrero?
It is Bueno.
Bueno. Number 8, Natalie Portman won the Best Actress Oscar in 2011 for Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan.
Is it any good?
Yes. If you like Darren Aronofsky.
I don't know who he is.
Well then, you're not going to like it.
Whose autobiography is entitled The One Who Writes the Words for Elton John? It is Bernie Taupin. Point for Bernie, point for Taupin.
I always love their relationship. They're not even friends. That's what you said. The reason that they work so well together is they don't really talk to each other very much.
No, but also they never had, until there's one bit in the movie, up until that point, they never actually argued at all.
No.
Ever.
Yeah, but they aren't like friends. They don't talk to each other unless it's for work. So that's how they manage to keep a relationship for it. And Aronofsky says, think we might have all 7 over on Twitch. Strange film, and Natalie's fab, says Tracy. Yes, she is. And number 10, Olivia Colman played Ellie Miller in Broadchurch.
Again, that wouldn't fit.
Broadchurch,
So I
number
moved
10.
up a bit.
When are you doing your next cameo, Sarah, says Danny? Coming soon. If she's got the night off work.
She's got the night off work on our last Monday, whenever that is.
Get that thing going on again.
What?
Going straight to black.
I didn't do that.
Well, I didn't make the round. Sarah, I had to leave the house. Can I have an extra point, says Alex. Amy got 28-20. Gangster's got 28-20. Suzanne got 17. Cheesy D's got 20.
Alex, she said you can't. Sarah said you can't have any extra points, but you can have some PG tips.
Kitchy's got 16. Fran got 2 out of 20. Kathy got 14. Lovely stuff. Lovely score so far. Off to a great start.
The Logan's got 20.
Rosie's got all 7
as well.
Ooh.
4 for Martine.
Again, don't forget we are talking specifically Wonders of the Ancient World.
Yes.
All right.
I was looking at the dates of those. Quite interesting.
Oh God, yeah, and even some of them might not have existed. Alex and Mark are always mean to me. Can I have an extra 100 points, Sarah, says Danny. Minus 100 points.
I've been
for
really
you.
nice to you, Danny. That's gone out the window now.
Minus 100 points. Rosie got 16 in that last round. Okay. So, our next round is one that I was really happy to find because I'm a big book nerd. So, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it all the same.
These are good.
These are synopses that I've... some of them I made and some of these I actually found years and years ago. But Mark picked the best ones, so we'll see how you go. So, round number 2...
I'm loving these.
...is...
I do like the intro you've created as well.
Thank you. Kim says, I have to live with Danny. How many points do I get? Infinitum. You poor thing. Right. So this is book synopses in a few words or less. 18 Thanoski's got the film question wrong again. Joan, it is your foil. Okay. So these are all considered literary classics as well. I will say that as well. These aren't modern books. These are all literary classics that I think most of you have...
I think everybody's heard of these.
Everyone's heard of all of these. Then he says, I'm lovable. So you got 8. I'm going off to infinity and beyond. Very good. Okay, here is your first one. A giant lands on the island of Lilliput. A giant lands on the island of Lilliput.
You've got 30 seconds.
That's not particularly cryptic. I didn't say they were cryptic. I just told you the book synopses.
Yeah, they're not cryptic at all.
No.
I didn't do them, so they're not cryptic.
No. Mark's cryptics and mine this one.
Yeah.
Calm and magical music, says Fran. I know. It's like being in a magical library. Right, so number 1, a giant lands on the island of Lilliput is the plot to Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels.
I just want to say thank you for the donations. And we are actually really needing them tonight because we're literally out of food. Even the freezer is totally empty. We've held on and held on because we've just needed it.
Yes. Okay, so that was your first one. That's worth 2 points. Here comes your next one.
Number 2, 4 siblings save a fantasy world from never-ending winter.
As an English lit grad, I've always dread book rounds, but they're all like one. I'm okay, says Amy. Number 2 then. What is that one?
4 siblings, they are The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
By C.S. Lewis. So well done if you got that one. They get a little bit trickier, and also the synopses get a little bit weirder.
Yeah, the first few are about life. The last 5, I think it is, last 4 are all about death.
Okay, so number 3. Little boy wants more gruel, joins a gang, but all in all just wants to be loved.
to my two favourite guys, you said. No, I guess it's who that is.
So peaceful, it's lovely, says Danny. Lures you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, wait till we get to the later ones.
Again, this isn't going to be a particularly hard round for book nerds, but for everybody else that's not particularly into their books or their classics, it's enough for you to just be thinking about.
Oh.
Thank you very much from the quiz as always. Thanks, guys, from Andy and Claire Louise.
And also, loving tonight's
With a
rounds.
thumb up, thank you very much.
We don't see who it is, though, at the moment.
No, he just wants to be rich, says Bertie. Number 3, that is, of course, Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. So Charles Dickens, Oliver Twist. Number 4.
Number 4, flying adolescent kidnaps children. Getting slightly darker now.
Mm.
And that's for the next one.
Mm.
Spilled on your desk.
Under the coaster as well. No, not under the coaster.
Nothing.
Right. These are the real synopses, yes, but they get a bit trickier. They get a bit more abstract, that being said, Danny. So number 4 is, of course,
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. So there you go, well done if you got that one.
Right, this is where we start to get weird.
Number 5.
Behave.
Girl has unusual dream about descending a hole. Girl has unusual dream about descending a hole. Trying to input my bonus points awarded by Sarah, keep getting an oops violation. Yeah, there's a reason. It is Dance Macabre Isolated Heart by Kevin MacLeod. How the hell did you know that, Charlie Grant? Did you Shazam it? You people have dirty minds.
I did say there was a fair bit of innuendo across tonight. Oh. Great quiz, guys. Ducks Eastbourne, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So that one was Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
That is going to buy me some milk.
You know the film is called Oliver as well, so how many points for me, says Fran? For Oliver...
1 point.
1 point.
Because the book's called Oliver Twist.
Could have sworn question 5 was 50 Shades. That's not a literary classic. It's mummy porn. Right.
Number 6. Doctor messes with nature, creates artificial life form.
Alice in Wonderland will get you 2 points. Sarah, stop telling them these things, please.
Not in the comments, you write when you can't come to the quiz. When you can't come to watch us on a weekday.
You do realise the comment sections will not count towards your score, Roy. Right, number 6.
Number 6 is Frankenstein. Oh, if you want the alternative title, The Modern Prometheus.
That is the full title. It's weirdly written, but that's how it's the full title. Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus is the full title of the book.
All right.
Which is very strange. So Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, The Modern Prometheus. Number 7. Number 7. Prince inspired by father's vengeful ghost, almost everyone dies. Prince is inspired by his father's vengeful ghost, almost everyone dies. Not Jurassic Park. I want to say that's a literary classic.
And they weren't artificial.
No.
He just brought them back.
They were clones.
Quite like this.
As Charlie pointed out, it's Dance Macabre. Isolated Harp by Kevin MacLeod. It's not the same one that hosts Grand Design.
I was just going to ask you about that.
I don't think he's moonlighting as a harp player. Right, so Prince inspired by father's vengeful ghost, almost everyone dies, is of course Hamlet. Hamlet for number 7. Fun fact about Shakespeare, my friend Dan Wilson is in the Guinness World Records for seeing the most amount of Shakespeare's plays in 1 year. He went to go and see them all over the world. He even went to an amateur production in Massachusetts just to finish it off. So I think Noah was playing Titus Androgynous. Here's number 7, Purple Rain.
Very good, Prince.
Number 8.
Number 8. Rabbits try to survive, not always successful.
What do you class as literary classic? I'm a commoner. That's just what the definition, basically. It's Alice in Wonderland again, isn't it? Said Bertie.
No, it is not Alice in Wonderland again. It is
One of the most modern ones. It is Watership Down.
Watership Down.
Written in 1972.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
Number 9. Number 9. Man gets relentlessly pursued by cop, adopts an orphan, aids a French Revolution, then dies.
Sorry if we're spoiling the plots for you.
All right. The questions begin with B, said Alex. No. Number 9 is, of course, Les Miserables. Sounds like Leon. Oh dear.
And then to number
The
10.
Professional.
Number 10, which is my favourite. It's a cracker.
Yes.
Transported to a surreal land, a young girl kills the first person she sees. First person she meets, and teams up with 3 strangers to kill again. Just been told off for messing it up.
I knew you'd do that. More than 8 words on the screen, you just fail. She kills a Persian. Wow, said Danny. I mean, if someone would stick to the script that's right in front of him, instead of making
Well, I tried to do it looking to camera.
instead of making up words that aren't there.
That was rather posh.
Hmm.
Of course. One, you love this one. I'll let you reveal what it is.
It is Frank L. Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Well, when you have question 10 synopsis, it is dark. It is. The entire thing is a dark. Have you read the book? It's terrifying. It's a deeply disturbing book.
I quite liked the prequel with James Franco in it. That was quite good. I can't remember what that was called, but
So good, you forgot the name of it.
no, it's the one where how the Wizard of Oz gets to Oz.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Right, Suzanne got 18, Gangster's got 18, Kerno has 20. If you enjoyed the round, let us know if it was too easy or too hard, as always. Servant of Noski got 18, Danny got 14. Well done, Danny.
Debbie says he's here, but being a miserable 16-year-old. Well, to cheer, have we got Nora and Ben in tonight as well? Are they watching?
Full marks again. The cheesy D's. Fran got 3 out of 20. Doing alright there? 1 point more than you got last time. Debbie got 18. Jackie got 18. Stephanie really enjoyed the round. Thank you very much, Stephanie. It was a lot of fun to make. I might make it slightly trickier next time because I thought they were very easy, but I'm a book nerd, so that would be easy for me anyway. So do let us know. I think having it timed, easier but timed, is better than having it longer and harder.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't anyone say quote what I just said there. That's not.
Yeah, you went off script then,
Yeah.
didn't you? And got
Yeah.
it wrong.
Yeah.
You went off script and got it wrong.
I didn't say get it wrong. I just said it differently. My degree was worth it, says Amy. Fullbacks. Caroline says, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Exactly.
Precisely.
So 7 Wonders of the Ancient World.
Right. So name them, please.
Bertie, stop it now. Right. Okay.
So this is
A quiz. A very
an
fine
idea
quiz.
an idea we came up with, which is we absolutely love. We want your comments at the end of it, whether you like it. It is not a timed round.
I wanted to make it a time round.
And then I pointed the obvious reason why we can't make it a time round.
I had a very different idea for how this round was going to be made, but Mark decided to go for a different route, which I agreed. Although I do think Mark has a very, I wouldn't say mild to middling case of face blindness. To the point that we can watch 5 Marvel movies starring the same person, and if he's in a different movie, he'll go, "Who's that?"
You say that. I've actually done that. Face blindness, I looked it up, is basically when you meet people in a place, particularly in a place that you're not used to expected to see them, that you do that you just completely blank them. And I did it. I went to a gig, John Kennedy off Radio X's summer party thing, and Calvin Louise were there, who I knew and I was expecting to see, but sat with them was our friend Tiger Mimic. Completely blanked them. Had to apologise like mad, and they had a big laugh about it.
Kathy, stop putting the answers in the chat, please.
And then there's a brilliant photographer called Rona Murphy. Do check her out on Facebook. Band pictures, from the big bands down to the small ones, absolutely fantastic. And she was at the Brunswick when I wasn't expecting her to be there either, and completely blanked her as well.
So all that's to say that Mark isn't very good with faces, and he said this round was incredibly hard, which I don't think it is. But there you go. Yeah, we said name them, but write them down. We never ask you to put answers in the chat, Kathy. Right. So round number 3 is this one. Sorry. Simple as that.
Baby celebrities. So what we're going to do is show you pictures of famous people when they were a lot younger. We are giving you 10 first names. So we're giving you the first names, but we're not saying which is which.
Stop that. For God's sake, man, be professional.
Oh, you keep us going.
Keep going. Any days are good for us. Mate, you can't even read. You can't do faces and you can't read. Oh, good God. Right. So yes, these are pictures of celebrities when they were a lot younger. Some of them are baby pictures, some of them are just child pictures. We're giving you 10 of the first names. This isn't timed. And at the end of the round, I'm going to tell you how I was going to do the round, but changed my mind. So here we go. Right. Those are your 10 names in alphabetical order.
And here is the first person. Who is that? Who did that become?
Mark's definitely doing shots before the quiz.
I haven't.
Yeah. Shots of dyslexia, it seems.
You're evil to me, you two. It's even worse because the Logans are back and they're taking the mick as well.
Or like if you read it, taking the nick.
Stop it.
There's the music. Just in case you were missing it. I know you were.
So that was number 1. Let's move on to number 2, Alex.
We've only got the first names up front. You might, if you don't know the full names, you just match the name to the person. If you know the full names, I put their full names for the full 2 points. Number 2. Who be that?
We think these are all pretty well-known people.
Could have thrown in a couple of red herrings, says Charlie. Again, that was one of my ideas.
We never said that.
Didn't get a chance.
Number 3, who be this?
Good round, said Servant Nosky on Twitch. I saw you comment a little bit later.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. Oh, just because I've had a like. Congratulations to James Hall making it to the men's gymnastics team for Tokyo. Someone I've been chatting to on and off for a little while. It just popped up on my Twitter.
Oh dear. Right, next up.
Number 4. Who is that?
Then he says, Mark, you're such a name dropper. Yeah, won't be a quiz without Mark doing a name drop. Hashtag get another name drop. Indeed.
Not at all. You're not doing that.
Oh, it's coming.
No, it's not. Thank you, James, for your donation.
Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Number 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. Who is that? I think when you know it, you can see it, but it is a trickier one, I think. But you have got names above. You do that because you know I jump.
Yep. Why would I do it otherwise?
We're still watching Taken,
Oh,
and I'm jumping about 3 times per episode.
oh, it's annoying.
And he just laughs.
It's the fact of the matter that you've got, oh, I remember what happens next, and then you still jump.
I still jump when the head rolls out of Jaws, when I know it's coming in the boat.
Spoiler alert. Number 6.
Number 6. Oh, this is a good one. Who'd be this?
Bertie says 5 is literally me.
Thank you, Bob, for your donation. That
Thank
means
you.
we can now have a little bit of fish to go with our milk.
Thank you, Bob.
Genuinely, this is literally going towards our food tonight. I spilled a bit of water, it's annoying me.
Annoying you.
Shut up.
Have you watched The Woman in the Window on Netflix? I prefer the one they made earlier with James Stewart. But I will give it a watch, because I like Amy Adams.
Is that a jumper? A
No,
jumping
I'm
film?
assuming it's based on Rear Window,
Alright.
but I haven't seen it. But I do like Amy Adams, so I have faith.
Number 7. Who is this one? And we will be doing a recap on all these, by the way.
Yes, we will. The Head of the Fisherman, Ben Gardner, the biggest jump I've done in cinema, but I was only 11, says Charlie Grant. Then you've got an excuse as an 11-year-old. As an 11-year-old, you have got no excuse. I too love Amy Adams, but she's made bad choices recently. Looking at you, Hillbilly Egley. I've not even heard of that. It must be that bad then. I like to Nocturnal Creatures, that was a good film.
Stay in the way. Oh, it's a table there. No, it's not. It's your stool. It's annoying me. It's where my foot should be. Number 8. Who be this? Oh, thank you to whoever it was that sent a donation saying food money's XX.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not joking when I say it is going to buy our food tonight. Seriously.
Hillbilly Egley sounds like a rip-off of Coyote Ugly. I watched Jaws last Saturday. Hashtag Lockdown Film Fest 426, but I did not jump when Ben's head appeared.
I do every time, even though I know it's happening. It's about to happen. Oh. Get a nice piece of fish. Thank you very much for your donation.
If you see me, Waitrose, leave me alone. I'm just after a nice piece of fish.
Alex does make a very nice cooked salmon.
I do, actually. Number 9.
Number 9. Oh. Trickier one. But again, when you know it, you tell me, are these easy or hard?
I think this is one of the easiest rounds we've ever done with the names given.
Is that? Yeah, well, you've got to match and work out who is who. And not only is it easy or hard, whether you're actually enjoying this round, more importantly.
And at the very end, I'll tell you how I envision the round going. And you tell me if you think that'll be a better version. Although I did like the wallpaper I made, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, George, I'm under you. It was a joke I made for a rhyme. Without the names, some will be tricky, said Debbie.
Thank you. That's what I thought. I hope you did put the Lego back, by the way.
What?
When you did the background. Rosie thinks it's hard to see. I stand vindicated. Well, I sit down vindicated.
Right, okay, well that's 2 people who've said that now then. Out of the 100 and odd people that are watching.
Kathy's loving it.
Fiona says it's easy with the names given.
But would you be able to do it without the names, Fiona?
Would you have been able to do it if it was timed and you were given 3 separate clues of varying difficulties?
Food treat fund. Hope you get something nice. Oh, thank you so much.
And number 10.
Number 10. Who be this?
Paul says, I think it's easy, but we haven't had the answers yet. A couple of red herrings would have been a better idea, says Charles. Yes.
Yes.
Looking back, it would have been.
Yeah, a couple of red herrings. We'll do that next time.
My favourite red herrings in media was Jim the Fish in Doctor Who was literally a red herring.
I've literally just got the book that Alex Kingston wrote with a ghostwriter for Melody Malone.
Amina says it's a bit medium, but I'm a face blind. Clues, said Rosie. Yes. Would struggle with the ordinary pictures, let alone baby ones, said Servantnowski. Well, John, you get a special handicap because you don't like films. The idea was going to be it was timed, and every 10 seconds a different clue would appear, such as the place they were born, their rough age, if they're a singer, a movie star, a politician, things like that. And then by the end of it, you would have known by the easiest clue. But there you go. Okay, so that is your 10. And we'll go back to this one once again. And we'll do the recap, and each recap will show you the pictures once more. Good round, it helps with the names. Right. I think a hybrid of my idea and your idea next time would work. Right, so once again, can you name the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Sarah said she got 8 of them without even having to look at the names. Roy said one of our teams say can't get them even with the names. You can please some of the people some of the time. That's all I can say.
Can't please him any of the time.
No, I'm a grumpy bugger.
Since he went to 30, Mr. Grump.
Yep. Well, I think I've always been grumpy. It's just now I'm more vocal about it.
That's what happens when you get older.
Servantnowski says at least with the names we can do an educated guess. Yes.
And we're getting a point if you match the right name to the right picture as well.
Yeah.
So there is hope.
Yeah, the surnames are only going to give you extra point if you get them correct anyway. I think that would work in the pub when you hold up your answer sheet and you got the answer. Yes. Emma says she enjoyed this round. Quite easy with the names. Don't think any extra clues would be needed. You should guys do an online version of Who Am I with more clues for less than the marathon. We do Who Am I, Amina. You might not have seen it. You might not have been here the last couple of times, didn't it? But yeah, we've done it. We did two in one quiz once.
Yeah, I think we've done it about 4 times now.
Loved this, but needed the name, said Carrie Lee. Fair enough.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go to the recap. For avocados and crackers, keep up the good work. Best wishes, Charlie.
Thank you very much, Charlie. That's very generous of you. Right, okay. So we'll go one more time with the felt balls, just so you can see them there, and then we're going to do my Zoom of the Week.
Zoom of the Week?
It's the Zoom of the Week.
You mean I need to start writing things down?
Yes. Steve says it was not easy if you don't do celebs. That's true. At least with the names, you can educated guess, says Servantnowski. Yes. That makes sense. Right. So there's the balls, and we'll go on to your recap. Let's get that recap on. Okay, there you go. So there are the names as well in alphabetical order.
I've just been told what a Zoom is.
At least Bev says, easier as we've got the first name to go with, as wouldn't have a clue. Yeah, but again, if you match the first name to the person, if you don't know the surname, you're still going to get a point for matching it to the correct name. So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, without any names, I would have never got number 9 in a million years.
You wouldn't have got any of them in a million years. You said the only reason you knew that one up there is because you know that picture specifically.
Yes, I did. Yes. True.
This is like me going, I wouldn't get the math round. I won't get any of those questions. Well, of course I wouldn't. I don't do maths. You've got bloody face blindness. Right. There's your fight. There's your turn. It's going to be time now for...
Do you want to go on about my face blindness anymore?
Yeah, could do. Right.
Right.
So, once again, first person to guess it on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch get 2 bonus points. You want to look on these two? I'll look on that one?
I'll look on that one.
I can read it quicker than you, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So there it is. First person to guess it on each of the platforms gets 2 points.
Ale.
Ooh, Anna. Spider leg. Ooh. Like the Dunstons both put spider-related things. Ugh.
We haven't had it on any of them yet.
No.
Oh, this is a good one, Alex.
Yeah, it seems to be.
You're really catching them out.
It's not disgusting as earwax. I don't think I'd do that as a clue. Or maybe I will sometime. But it's not earwax. The eyelid of a baby seagull. Ding, 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 ding. Well done, Bertie. You're wrong.
We still haven't had it once.
No. I thought this was quite easy, actually. Maybe it isn't. Alien spore, said Lulu. Yes, I found an alien spore and I brought it back down.
No, they're really struggling.
Well, no one yet. We'll put the recap back on while we're waiting. Nothing yet. Some of you are in the ballpark, but you're not there yet. That doesn't really help because I could be talking to any of you, couldn't I? Bernard Cribbins.
I think Bertie's just going for laughs now.
Really, Bertie's going for laughs. Have you just cottoned on? Sounding box of the cicada. Good grief, Tyree81. Would have ran. How oddly specific. No one's found it yet.
Someone has been quite close, but not quite there.
It's not bacon. A couple of you keep getting around the ballpark, but you're not quite there. Trump's varnished forehead, said Alec. No. Some of you are very close, but not quite. Debbie, I'm going to make sure other people can see the pictures as well. I'll put you back to the Zoom. Lodged in your mind. There it is. Gammon fat. Nope. It's not a raisin or a sultana.
And it's not sugar.
It's not skin.
Claire's swearing. She's saying pulled pork. It's not pork scratchings.
I thought this was really quite... I didn't think it was easy, but I thought it wasn't... This wouldn't trick you as much as it has.
Right, we're going to give you one more minute, otherwise it'd be nil point.
Just to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Nope. Someone's got a word that was almost right, but they didn't get it quite right. Sarah says, a crumb. No. Something you find in the back of the sofa?
Well,
you
possibly.
Could. You could.
Right, I'm going to count down.
I'll give it. There you go. You can see it on there now.
1 minute. You've got 1 minute left, which will give 1 minute, and then obviously because you are delayed.
Finally, someone said it.
But we're not saying where.
Not saying where. Time's running out. Okay.
No, we've said it's not sugar.
Chuck Norris said Lulu. There you go.
Right, that's it. We're going to give it just a few seconds so you can all catch up on the stream.
Ooh, someone said it a bit late there. One of the itch and wonder of the world. Right then. So nobody on Twitch got it, which is not surprising because there's 4 people watching.
Jackie on Facebook, it was you. But first to get it on YouTube was Lulu.
And the answer was the humble crisp. So yeah, it's Jackie Cartwright on Facebook, and on YouTube it was Lulu. You both get 2 points in your bonus column. Mark's tummy after doing shots, said Sarah.
Sarah.
Well done if you got the crisp. That was Jackie and Lulu.
How many points did they get?
2 points, which is 2 points more than England got in the Eurovision.
I love how he milks it though.
Paul said, really? Yes, really.
Wait, what says Alex?
That's some effed up crisp, said Danny. Never would have got that, said Crafty Craig. 2 people did, which was a good going.
Yeah, we were close to the end.
Yeah, but the website I did get
Jackie's happy.
The website I did get it from, the actual photographer himself took that picture and said it was a crisp. So it looks nothing like a crisp. That's why we didn't get it. Simple. Well, if you look, it's got the edge of the crisp. It's a crisp.
It's a crispy crisp.
It's a crispy crisp. It might be a kettle crisp, but it's a crisp nonetheless.
Mm.
It's a ridge crisp as well. Was it one of Mark's crisps, i.e. burn? Funny you should say that.
No.
Funny
no,
you should say that.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You are not allowed.
Well.
No. No.
Well, you know we've had Bacongate, of course. New contender has entered the ring. It's not quite as bad as that because, let's be honest, Chernobyl's not as bad as that. But Mark did forget, once again, to take something out of the fridge.
Out of the fridge?
Out of the fridge, out of the oven. And that was a very, very rock-hard hockey puck of a chicken Kiev. It looked nice when it was cooking. I thought you were going to remember that. Didn't.
It had about 20 minutes more than it should have had.
Has he burnt a salad now, said Bertie? Like that Simpsons episode where Homer pours the milk on the cereal and it sets on fire. So there you go. That was the new one. We've got Bacongate and then we've got Rock Hard Chicken Kiev Gate.
Frank wants to know just to get a pint if he gets the flavour.
Hashtag crisp cake, said Fran. Indeed. Right, I'll let you see that to 10 and then we're going to get on because we're a little bit behind.
He's evil to me.
Really cook your chicken, said Fleur. Yeah. That is foul, says Chris. Hardy ha ha. You, sir, get a hashtag rock hard chicken Kiev gate.
It was solid. It really was solid. I thought maybe I could just recover it a little bit. And no, it was incredibly solid.
Debbie says, clearly we're giving you too much money if you can afford to cremate food.
No,
Actually,
I actually went without.
Your actual money is going towards buying us a new clock because someone obviously has no concept of time. Then again, he's got face blindness so he can't read the clock face.
It's getting Mark night tonight again, isn't it?
Do you mean Monday? Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go back then and do our answers.
Alex McKee says, new dish, Pompeii chicken.
Alec McKee. You said Alex.
I said Alec.
You did. No, you didn't.
I said Alec McKee.
You didn't.
I did.
You said Alex McKee. Alec McKee, did he say Alec or did he say Alex?
Jackie wants to know how much she gets for the Zoom.
2 points, Jackie. Use it as a doorstop, said Sarah. Wait, chicken and bacon gates, cheese gate next, and you've got cremated hunter's chicken.
No, I don't really burn cheese. I use it as a drug.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
I get really good dreams if I eat cheddar, really strong cheddar late at night. It's true.
Right then.
Or did we close it down too soon? Oh, no, we're not. No, it's me, sorry. I'm going wrong.
At least I know where to send my next pet when the time comes, says Bertie. What, one? That was the wrong one.
Shall we get on with the answers? As
Sure,
you
yeah.
As you said we were behind.
I pressed the wrong button.
Let's move on.
He said Alec, I think, but it's pronounced McWay while we're on the subject. Well, there you go. We've been wrong the entire time. Sorry, Alex McWay.
Get yourself some Kiev Gate, the Inland Boaters. Thank you.
Alex Gate. At least wait till it dies, Bertie, says Charlie. Right. Ugh.
See what I did there?
Right. Right. I can't believe we've been calling Alec McKean. He should be Alec McQuay. What idiots we are. Right, so number one.
So remember, you get 1 point for the first, if you get the first name right, 2 points if you name the person completely.
Karina Williams says, new round, put a pic up of Mark's cooking and we have to identify it.
Karina.
You can't do better than that. Stop it. This is the only time I'll ever use Comic Sans as a font in my quiz as well, because I thought it fit. So number two, believe it or not, he was aged 15 there. Grew into his face, as they say.
And his hair as well, my God.
Fleur said Alex McCoobooby. Alex, let's call the whole thing off, said Alec McQuay. Got you there, right. Number three.
That was...
Thank you very much. Be excellent to each other.
Thank you, Jules.
Thank you, Bill and Ted. So number three, that was Angelina Jolie. Our oven goes up to 400 degrees C, but that's nothing compared to Mark's cooking, says Bertie.
Shut up.
Number four.
This one you can see.
Cheered up a bit as well. It's Chris Evans. Don't forget, if you just put the first name to the face, you still get 1 point. Number five.
I thought this was a tricky one.
Well, I've got a picture, and I thought I'd bring it back again. It is Emma's friend. It's Harry Styles.
Emma, tell me you got that one right.
As we put her in the intro last on the 100th quiz, Emma and friend. Number six.
Number six is the absolutely wonderful Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse. Look different in the Avengers, says Steve. Just a bit. Yeah. Number seven. That is Jodie Foster.
Not changed too much, I don't think.
No. Where's Mark's Life Hacks? That's a Friday thing, Danny. That's a Friday thing.
And I stopped doing it because you basically ignored me.
Well, yeah. Number eight. That one is BAFTA and Oscar-winning actress, Kate Winslet. Good, Emma. I'm glad you did. Kate Winslet for number eight. Number nine.
I said this was tricky unless you had names.
I think you'd know that from... It doesn't look any different. It's Orlando Bloom. Whenever I hear Orlando, I'd still hear the Orlando from Ghost. Can't not hear it. I hear that British Steel are planning to get in touch with Mark for the secret recipe for that new type of coal. Then he says, thank God I missed Friday's quiz then. Yeah, you can off as well. And number 10, that one is Victoria Beckham. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Isengard.
Don't Debbie reckons she got Orlando without the names. Oh,
I don't think he doesn't look any different to me.
so I got 20. Crafty Craig 20. Suzanne 20. See, I think you would have really struggled without names though. Even the Inland Boat has got 20. That surprised me.
Round of guesses got us 15, said Sarah Namnowski.
Daddy with 19. Amy with 20.
Fran says, rubbish round, I got 1 out of 20. Tell us how you really feel. Martine got 20 out of 20.
Alex Logan is back.
Gangster's got 20. Yeah, so my original idea for this
Unfortunately.
one was going to be 45 seconds of the picture, and then there were going to be little clues that would come every maybe 5 or 10 seconds. So it would be maybe the country flag or where they're from, what profession they are, what age they would be now, things like that. That's what it was going to be.
Well, that's going to happen because he's going to force it through anyway, so...
And maybe we'll do that, but we'll have names and red herrings as well.
Pause is a bit rude, Mark.
Kitchen's got 18. Did Charles like the round? That's what I really care about. Rod got 20. Alec McQuaid got 20. Colonel got 20. What I want to know is, how did George Clooney become the sexpot that he is? He grew into his face.
Yes.
Right, don't forget, guys, you need to make sure that you have your felt ball guesses before the recap of round 4.
I'm going to speed that up because we're a bit behind.
At 10 past, we're okay. We're still waiting for Belgian buns.
That's it.
And that's it. So thank you very much for everybody. As always, if you just want to put your team name on the score sheet and then just put how many balls you think are in there, you don't have to put what your points are, but we will count your guess as on the score sheet. It was good, but we needed the faces, says Charles. Well, there you go then. I know Charles isn't going to lie to me. Baby photos. We guess Alex or Mark. Well, I still look like I did when I was a baby. Right.
Yeah, he hasn't changed at all.
Nope, still the same height. Got there before you.
In fact, I've got some great little photos of you as a young child.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to see those next Monday, folks?
Debbie. Debbie's wrote them as hope for Ben and Alex then. My God. That is Kim O'Shea level of sass.
That made me cough, that did.
Yeah.
There's 2 frowns against that. I wonder who that could be.
20 for dislikes as well. Good stuff. So again, we're still waiting for Belgian buns to get their felt ball guess in, but they haven't put their scores in for round 2 and 3, so I don't know if they're still here. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So we're going to move on to your 4th and final round.
Yes. All the rounds that you suggested on Friday that we couldn't fit in as a full round, we've thrown them in.
I did it again, by the way.
Yeah, you're messing up, are you?
It's okay, they agree, said Debbie.
Well, Fran wants to see those pictures at least.
Absolutely not. Jenny said, whoa, even my mum isn't that bad. Hashtag mum hategate. Right, round number 4.
It's back to basics, we're calling it.
Back
it's
to basics.
all categories beginning with B.
Yes, so any category that we couldn't make into a full round, your suggestions on Friday are what we're doing. Kim was just absolutely in there, just saying, I am. Yeah, right in there. Okay.
Alex is saying, rude, I'm already beautiful. Delusional as well.
Thank you to Steve Edwards.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
So, number 1 is on the Beano.
The Beano. What is Dennis the Menace's dog called? Clearly look like a Thunderbird. Still hope for me. I'm only 36. It could happen to Alec McKee. I mean, I'm still hoping for my growth spurt.
It's not called Alec McKee. We've established
I
that.
did that on purpose then.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
You drop one more bit of water on my desk and I'm going to kick you in the face. Great rounds tonight from Sharon. Thank you very much, Sharon. You're a potato, not a Thunderbird. Oh, isn't true love such an amazing thing? Love this as a lifetime member of the Beano Club, said Amy.
Number 2 is on Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. In the series Breaking Bad, who played the main character, Walter White? Walter White. Cool Whip.
In my hometown, there used to be a carpet shop, and the guy who ran it was actually called Walter Wall.
I like that. There was a news report about crime in the area, robberies, and there was the PC sergeant was called DCI Rob Banks. I mean, you couldn't make that up. It was DCI Rob Banks reporting on some robberies in the area. Brilliant. They must have picked him.
Yeah.
They must have done. DCI Rob Banks.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
but Walter Wall, carpets.
I mean, my stepdad's best friend is one of his best friends is a journalist. He's called Wayne Ankers.
Let's move on.
I'm not even making that up. And then when he has his byline in the newspaper, it's by W. Yeah, you get it.
Let's move on. Number 3 is on battles.
Battles. In what noteworthy year did the Battle of Stamford Bridge see the defeat of Harold Hardrada by King Harold II of England?
Fran, speedrun is not something we can do on virtual because it's so fast and people can't talk to their teammates to sort that out. It will be back when we're back in the pubs, though.
Alec McQuay says, "Don't stop you mashing my spuds, darling." This love language, it's just so
Wasn't
beautiful.
that a song by Kiki D and Elton John?
Wasn't that Duggar Breaking My Heart?
Don't stop you mashing my spuds.
2005, it was just before the return leg at Anfield. Good God. Have you heard of the pig called Crispy Bacon? I have, Alex, and what's even more funny than Crispy Bacon is the news reporter trying not to laugh. She fails miserably. She makes the stupidest noises as well.
Number 4 is on Back to the Future.
Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Number 4. In the Back to the Future films, what speed must the car go to travel through time? 2 points spot on, 1 point within 5.
Ooh.
So in Back to the Future, what speed must the car go to travel through time? 2 points spot on, 1 point within 5.
Cargo, not a ship.
Miles per hour, Bertie.
What it says in the film.
Yes. America don't really do the metric system, do they? So, and they're the only other country in the world that has the date the wrong way around. And they say it's the right way. If every other country in the world has it one way, and there's you and some other country has it the wrong way, then you're in the wrong camp.
Yeah, it goes
Date, month, yeah.
Starts, next.
Yeah.
Not middle, first, last.
Makes no sense. Also, the temperatures don't make sense. It says 83 degrees outside, I think that's hot, and then it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, it's not. It's like 0 degrees is when water freezes, 100 degrees is when it boils. It's really simple. Obviously, depending on what altitude you're at. Anyway, moving on.
Number 5 is on the Beatles.
That might be the best picture I've found ever. I love it. Number 5. Which member of the Beatles is pictured barefoot crossing the road on the front cover of the Abbey Road album? Which member of the Beatles is pictured barefoot crossing the road on the front cover of the Abbey Road album?
Sandy Shaw. She
was puppet on the string.
Yeah, she was barefoot when she sang that on Eurovision. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Number 6 is on boxing.
Boxing. In April of 2017, who did Anthony Joshua defeat to win the WBA World Heavyweight Championship?
You did ask for all these.
I am terribly excited for Tyson Fury v Anthony Joshua. Very excited for that. That will be fun.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you tell me no violence.
I'm watching other people do it, it's fine.
Well, you'd be watching me do it to you.
No,
I'm still watching people.
I'll be experiencing it, not watching it.
So you get your money's worth.
I don't get paid to be in pain. That's a different kind of service altogether. Again, you can get the surname for the 2 points on this one. We'll accept.
Yes.
I'll accept just the surname, as it tends to be.
Yes, with boxers.
Surname v surname, isn't it?
Yeah. Number 7 is on our home city of Brighton.
Well, our second home city.
Well, Brighton and Hove is our city.
Yeah, but we're not really from Brighton and Hove. It's not our hometown, is it?
It is for me.
It's our home base. It's not where we're from.
We're
from up north.
I say Brighton is like Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave.
Oh, 30 minutes surrounded by eagles. Right, number 7. Which 2021 British crime drama series is set in Brighton? So it's a TV series. I forgot to put that in the question. So which 2021 British TV crime drama series is set in Brighton? Right. Everyone's got their guessing, so I'm going to get that out the way now.
Yeah.
While we're here, just to save a little bit more time.
Should we go on to 8 first? Because
Yeah.
that's a tricky one.
Sure thing.
Question number 8 is on the film Breakfast Club.
This was suggested, Breakfast Club.
It's a great film.
One of the most successful comedy directors of the 80s and 90s, who directed The Breakfast Club. Synonymous with 80s and 90s comedy movies. Who directed The Breakfast Club?
Has the wonderful Molly
Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald. I think she was absolutely brilliant in it.
That was cool.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Stop watching me. Look at the screen. Stop watching me. That's literally just the opposite of what I said.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 9 is on Britain.
Britain.
You wanted Britain? So here comes your Britain question.
Britain. Which value coin was introduced to Britain in 1998? Which value coin was introduced to Britain in 1998? That is the...
You need a column on the left, though.
Do I? I do, you're right.
Otherwise it goes all wonky again.
That'd be fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. I'll pop that back out of that. And your final question number 10.
Question 10 is on... had to be... Beaver.
But not quite as you know it. In which English county is Beaver Castle? Would you find it in Leicestershire, Kent or Essex? So it looks like Belvoir, but it is in fact pronounced Beaver. We were going to do a different Beaver question, then we found that we'd already done it, which was quite sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I found a really interesting fact about beavers.
Don't start me off again.
Beavers' teeth are actually orange naturally due to an increase of iron in their teeth
Oh.
to make them extra strong, because obviously they're biting through wood all the time. So why they're orange, not dirty, it's they're full of iron.
Mm.
So there you go. Danny says, "Woo, beaver!" Indeed.
Don't get excited, Danny.
Right.
Right, time for the recap.
Time for the recap. And while we're doing the recap, we'll do the felt balls,
The felt balls.
because we've got that already sorted out for you.
Yeah, that'll save us a bit of time, won't it?
It will. It blew my mind when I learned this was pronounced correctly. It blew my mind when it was, I thought it was Magdalene University, but it's actually Magdalen. Ridiculous. Why is English like this?
And also, where the Queen Mother used to have her Scottish abode is not Glamis Castle, it's Glamis.
Yeah, Thane of Coeur de Glamis, that was part of Macbeth, wasn't it? Beaver Castle has some very untidy hedges, says that. Oh, God. Alec McKay.
You're just going to keep using that now, aren't you?
But it's also... Right.
Let's get on with it.
So while we've got the scores up, the recap up going, it's time to do that felt ball answers. So, with 1001, we have the infamous 5.
Under.
The Celtic Thunderheads have 1005.
Under.
Going up by 10 is the Hungry Hogs, the LA Ladies.
Under.
Bev's Brainiacs have 18.
Under.
Not telling us anything we don't know, Mark Stack, says Joe. Charlie and the Lockdown Factory have 1,020.
Under.
One more for Kirby Hill.
If Joe Sangster is getting any points from this, I'm actually disallowing them. Kirby Hill, 1021 is under.
Clumsaw and the Monsters, as well as In Bebo Ergo Some Gets Technical, and the Cheesy D's, 1025.
Under.
The Belgian Buns, 126.
You're not spot on. You're under.
The Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks, 1031.
under. I just seen Joe's comment back.
Euroquizzed Harry and Kerno, 1032.
Spot on.
Spot on. So that does mean that Quizzed Harry and Kerno get 5 points. There you go, make it a bit bigger for you. The Firebeans Rubber Ducks get 2 points, and the Belgian Buns get 1 point in your bonus column. I'm throwing out all the points tonight, aren't we? There's so many bonus points available. It's crazy. Oh, that's a bit big. Move that away. Hello. We're back. Right, I'll let that go through to 10 one more time, and we're going to move swiftly on to the answers. Just in case.
Oh, just be right time.
We'll be fine. Tonight's meme is sent and titled Alternate Quizmasters. Well, I need to have a look at that.
Oh dear. No. No.
You've outdone yourself, Charlie, sir.
No.
Here it is. Here is tonight's meme sent in by the wonderful Charlie Grant.
Sarah's not too happy because she gives out extra points and no one gives them to her.
No one's so cheeky to do that. Got 3 minutes until inside number 9. Right, we better get on with it then, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right then.
There it is. That?
Right, here we go then.
And we'll whiz through these, so we've got 3 minutes to get it done. Okay.
And the marathon.
And the marathon, yes.
There we go. Right.
Here we go.
200 points to Sarah, says Debbie. No. Right.
Dennis the Menace.
Oh, God. We went there.
Dennis the Menace's dog is called...
Nasha. Nasha from 1.
In Breaking Bad, it is...
Played by Bryan Cranston.
Point for first name, point for surname. In the battles, it was...
0800 00 1066. Number 4. In the Back to the Future movies, at what speed does the car go to get through time? 2 points spot on, 1 point within 5 of the correct answer, which is 88. 88 miles an hour.
Double eights.
Double eights. All the 8s, 88. Number 5. Which member of the Beatles is pictured barefoot crossing the road in the front of the Abbey Road cover?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Which led to the rumours that he was dead.
Yeah, because the Undertaker takes off your shoes to measure you. It's wonder rubbish. Number 6.
In boxing.
It was Wladimir Klitschko. As long as you got Klitschko, that's fine. You don't need the Vladimir bit. As long as you get Klitschko, that's the one we need there. Number 7. Go on.
Go on.
The drama set in Brighton is Peter James's Grace, starring a master, John Sim.
I started to watch that, and I thought, oh, this will be good for Alex to watch with me. I'm still waiting for him to watch it with me.
Number 8, one of the most successful comedy directors of the 80s and 90s who directed The Breakfast Club. It was the legendary John Hughes. One of the favourite films he ever did was Uncle Buck. Loved that film. Who is John? Yeah, John. I get the reference. Number 9. The coin introduced was
the £2 coin.
Indeed. And finally, number 10. In which English county is Belvoir Castle? You would find it in
Leicestershire. It's close to the Lincoln border with Grantham.
Yes. Okay. On now then to our marathon.
And you can have half a point for each one.
Okay then, here we go. Half a point for each of these then. Stop asking for bonus points, people. You're confusing us. Oh, Crafty Craig got 6. I'm sorry, Crafty Craig.
So here come your wonders of the world. They are the Pyramids of Giza,
The Hanging Gardens of Babylon,
the Temple of Artemis,
the Statue of Zeus,
the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus,
the Colossus of Rhodes,
or the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
Again, they were worth half a point each.
I'm quite pleased I got Halicarnassus right.
You did? I'm not going there. It's fine. So half a point for all of those. So again, you get 3.5 points for that one as well. It's a high-scoring quiz tonight.
It's a very high-scoring quiz.
Well, lots of points to be won. Doesn't mean it's a high scorer yet. We'll see.
Yeah, no, because there has been some high scores in the rounds.
Mm-hmm. Martin got 8 in that last round. We pipped you at the post, unfortunately, on that one.
Yeah, but when we've got questions like we're in England and things like that,
Well, yeah.
it's going to be tricky for her, isn't it?
And 1066 and the Beano.
Lockdown Film Fest number 428 was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Also a John Hughes film.
Bueller.
Paul Marriott's got all of them. Well, you've got a ringer on your team, haven't you, for those things?
That was Reenie's whirlwind tour back then. Well. We got Library, not Lighthouse. Oh, no. Yeah, it was the Lighthouse of Alexandria. The Library, I don't know why it isn't, but...
Because it burnt down. I wonder who did it.
How many points for 7 wonders? It was 3.5 altogether, half a point for each one that you got correct, Pete.
I'm just going to step out for a moment. Oh, ouch. Did that change the light?
You better not have.
The camera, rather.
Kitchen's got 16, overall 73.5. Great quiz, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for playing. Struggled a bit in the last one, but had a great time. As always, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. Karina says, give us another well. Well. 213 or bye, said Bertie. You're a liar. I stand corrected. Anna's mum got it in the other house. Nice one, Fleur. You managed it. Well done, Anna's mum. You saved him. You saved him. Love the quiz. Thank you. Thank you very much, Joan. And obviously the entire Servants of Nosky team. 14 out of 84. See you guys on Monday. I might pop on Friday. Okay, Fran. Scored 77 tonight. Might be our best score ever. Well, didn't you do well? Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. I'm going to get those scores in order as we're a little bit overdue. Okay, look, most of you got your scores in actually. Belgium Bond still waiting on you to finish it off. Snot actually still need the last 2 rounds from you. There you go, you filled them in already. Sorry, not the last 2 rounds, you need the last 1 round. Great quiz as always. Thank you very much, Amy. Thank you very much to Kathy for saying that as well.
And thank you to all of you who've donated to the food fund.
Visit Tesco in the next few minutes as well.
Yes.
What category would you like to play? We've got Durkheim's theory of structural functionalism represented through the medium of flags. I think that's everyone's score, so I'm going to get that in order.
Jackie, I love the quiz tonight. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Jackie. Bye, Sarah.
Bye-bye, Sarah.
Actually, that sounded awful. I didn't mean it that way.
Bye.
Yeah, he keeps doing that. He says goodbye to me as if I'm on the weakest link.
You usually are the weakest link. Joe says, I'm watching Taken tonight. We might try to if we've got time, but they are about an hour and a half long and we still got a Tesco visit yet to go to, so we'll have to see.
It's great time to go to Tesco's, the big Tesco's.
Debbie says, if you're buying food, please don't burn it.
Debbie, I expect that from your kids, not from you.
Okay. It's time to do the scores then. While we're here, I'm going to quickly make sure it's on the... That works just fine. Okay. Hi, we've looked at this tonight. Photo finish didn't argue once, said Ellie.
That's because we didn't do multiple choice.
Oh, Sarah was replying to a comment. Fair enough. Right, here we go.
Seeing photo finish live when we've got multiple choice is something to behold. They're going to melt down.
Brandon Indy 14, 46 for Quidditch Queen, Tommy plus 4, 50, 54 for Clumps of the Monsters, Thomas Monk got 56, 58 for Martine, 60 points for Cheeky Slags, Hungry Hog 61, Celtic Thunderhead 63.5, 65 for the Ed Heads and Nosky Servants, Bobby's got Gingivitis 65.5, 71 for LA Lady, 73, Monty B. Tardy the Top Gun, 74.5, Portrait Cock at Midnight, 76.5, the Infamous 5, 77 for Cheesy D's, 5 with Rubber Ducks and the Imbo Boy Girl Some Get Technical, 77.5 for the Spectacled Beavers, Exile for the Good of the Realm 78 as well as number 32, 78.5 for Quizman and Her, Kirby Hill WY got 79 as well as a Belgian Bun, 79.5 for No Nothings, Quiz and Harry got 73, so that's a little bit out of the way, 79.5 for Jamie's Giants, 80 points for Ammo Angels, Return of the Logans, a Child Lockdown Factory, 85.5 for Multi Finish, Gangsters got 81.5 as well as the Indo Voters, Angry Birds plus 1, 83.5 for Snot, I Can't Believe It's in Bear Indoors, 83.5 for the Expandables, as well as Bez Brainiacs, Kerner got 87.5, being our winners tonight.
And before you do that, we've got 3 to mention.
It's not burnt, it's Cajun.
Aha. As always, thanks for the quiz, Lisa from the Infamous 5. Great quiz as usual. Thanks, guys. The Cheesy D's. And basically, Emma Brooking.
3 points for Harry's friend, Emma Brooking. £3.
And I think she's in the film. I think she's his love interest in the film.
Maybe. So, guys, thanks so much for playing. I hope you had fun. We did really well tonight. Lots of high-scoring points in that one. Lots of high scores indeed.
Oh, just to mention, because I am going to be away on Sunday, we've had to postpone the Marvel quiz till next month. We'll be putting it on everywhere later with a rescheduled date, but it's going to the last Sunday of next month now. Unfortunately, I can't be here, so we're not doing it.
Yes, we will be changed to the next one. Right then, thank you very much for playing. We're off to Tesco. As always, have a lovely week. Make sure that you are keeping your distance, wearing a mask when necessary, and protecting the vulnerable.
And never eat pears.
And don't be a lasagna. And your quote on kindness for tonight is from Saeed Balki, which says, "Happiness is the new rich. Inner peace is the new success. Health is the new wealth. And kindness is the new cool." Thanks so much for playing. We'll see you on Friday. For everyone that joins us, good night.
Good night.